The second misconception that people have is that they think that just because their partner cheats, that there's going to be some sort of repercussions for that. So in some cases that's true, but in most cases it's not true. Just because your husband or your wife goes and has a relationship with somebody else, that in and of itself is going to have no bearing on your divorce. Just because they go and have a physical relationship is not going to impact your divorce in any sort of way. Now, it could have an impact if the husband or the wife is now spending money on that other person, because now they're using marital money to fund an affair, and that money needs to be taken into account because it's a waste of the marital money. But them just having a good time with somebody else and not paying for it, that's going to have no effect on the divorce. They're not going to get chewed out by the judge or anything like that, and they're not going to be punished in any sort of way just for that alone. Another way it could have an impact is if they enter into a new relationship, they have a new boyfriend, they have a new girlfriend, and that new boyfriend or new girlfriend is now paying or funding their life. So if they're paying for your spouse, for their rent or for their car or any of those things, then they've entered what's called a supportive relationship. And if your spouse has entered into a supportive relationship, that's going to have an impact on the divorce when it comes to paying alimony and that type of stuff. But generally speaking, in a lot of situations, just because your spouse is cheating is not going to have an impact on your divorce.